Breaking overnight, Eyewitness News at Tiverton. Crews on the scene of a large fire in a vacant mill building.
I want to go right to Eyewitness News reporter Todd Wallace. He's live on the scene, monitoring some hot spots there this morning. Todd?
And good morning once again, Danielle and Patrick. Now that we have daybreak, I want to turn your attention to the building behind me, which was on fire. And you can see that really it is just a shell of its former self as a result of the fire that started shortly after 2 o'clock, to be exact, around 2:08 this morning when the Tiverton Fire Department responded to the scene. Let's take a look at some video that was shot shortly after we arrived on the scene. Tiverton Fire Chief Robert Lord telling us when firefighters arrived, the building was consumed with heavy smoke and flames, essentially on the lower level, but also reaching the second floor. He said firefighters had to eventually go into a defensive mode because the flames were so intense. This is a two-alarm fire, and crews from Tiverton and Fall River were battling the flames. Chief Lord did speak to us earlier this morning.
That we're not going to be putting crews in for a while. So we're still chasing some hot spots from the outside right now. We have 3 hand lines operating. In total, there was probably about 22 to 25 firefighters here between Fall River and Tiverton fighting this fire.
And the fire is essentially out. No hot spots or flare-ups at this moment, but crews are still on the scene, and they will be here for the next several hours to monitor the situation. Little background for you: the building is right next to the Bourne Mill Apartments, and this entire property was once known as Bourne Mill, which has once described as a textile mill on the border between Tiverton and Fall River. Now, Chief Lloyd also tells me that this is a suspicious fire because it is vacant, and also there is no power running through this building. As a result, the Tiverton Fire Marshal and the State Fire Marshal are on the scene investigating the cause. Reporting live with the East Bay Mobile Newsroom, Todd Wallace, Eyewitness News.